How's it going, guys? Back continuing on the Fire Trap Elementalist. Today I've been grinding heists, just the contracts pretty much all day so far. I actually woke up and launched Lost Ark, and before I even got in the game, I was like, no, I want to play on my cool new Fire Trap build, and so I just decided, you know what, I'm going to play PoE, and been just like grinding heists all day. So I just hit level 94 in the same heist. All of my offhand anomalous fire traps leveled. So the first thing we need to do is see if we can get a level 21 gem. So let's level these up, and I'll take the one that I'm wearing. Well, I guess it hit level 20, so let's see our benchmark. Where are we at here? It's just standing still, no other buffs. We've got 584,000 tooltip DPS, which is insane, if I'm being honest. Like, don't have, like, corrupted, like, +2 stuff. I'm not using a damage shield. I could be using a staff. Like, there's so much more I could do to juice this damage. But it was 584, right? 584. So if we get the level 21 gem, we're going to boost that up a bunch more. And then with the level, we're also going to do the same. Hopefully, we can get this level 21 gem. First try. Just like that. Easy peasy. So, level 21, an almost fire trap. There isn't any online right now, but it says 6 exalts for that. Okay. Well, dang. That was easy, I guess. I could have just corrupted that a couple hours ago. So that puts us up to 675,000. Just that one gem level. 584 to 675. That's like a 90,000 increase, which is pretty solid. It's probably in the 14-15% more damage range off of the gem level, and a 2020 uncorrupted, only 180 chaos. Quality, yeah. And it's 1 a.m. Central US time, so this is like for the next like 3 hours is like the most dead time of trade in this game. Picks up once the it gets around 4 or 5 a.m. my time. So do I corrupt these? Do I sell them like this? I don't know. That's a tough question. I got what I wanted. I got what I needed. Because I didn't, they doesn't exist out there to buy. You know what? Let's do it. Let's corrupt them. 21. 2023. 1920. 2023. 2020. 2020. So I got another one. Right. Okay. Well, dang. That's nuts. Let's see. Is there corrupted 2020s? Oh yeah, there's a 50 chaos corrupted 2020. Well, it said 7 days ago. This is 2023. That's the 80 chaos one. Well, that was also corrupted. So, wow. Okay, so that's a bit of money there I got from leveling those gyms. So next, passive skill point. I've been kind of struggling. Just like, what do I do with passive skill points? I put my last one right here into 12% increased fire damage, 0.4% life regen per second. Actually, what is my mana cost of this now? 69. I think it went from 66 to 69. Yep, 66 to 69. Nice. So here I have an elemental mastery. Exposure you inflict applies at least 18% to the effective resistance. Wave of Conviction does 15, so that's -3 elemental resistance if I take that. It's probably solid. And then the ascendancy here applies an extra minus 25. So that's probably worth the 1 point. But what I think I want to do is in Heist, I found this jewel. It dropped. I found this myself. I don't know what this costs. It's got fire damage. It's got damage over time. It's got you cannot be maimed, and corrupting blood cannot be inflicted on you. So what I can do there is I can refund this corrupting blood cannot be inflicted on you here. And then I can take a jewel socket. That, put this in, I still have corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. And now we're up to 708. 675 to 708. That's not as big of a damage buff, but it's still a damage buff. It's more fire and cold res. And it's just a placeholder till I figure out things more min-max, because this is easy to throw back on later on. And now I'm also getting the you cannot be maimed. So that's cool. Like I've got a couple points that, you know what, I should probably refund this one right here, just while I'm here. I think this is the play. -3 resists is solid. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, I've got a bunch of gems to sell. That's a bunch of money I made. I still got some heists to do, so this isn't like, I don't know. I'm probably not going to get to the blueprints today. But we can head to the Rogue Harbor. I've crafted a lot of heist gear. I've spent well over 1,000 alts today. Rolling gear. I have every single one of my Whisper Woven Cloaks, because I was selling like the top end heist gear at the beginning of the league and just using kind of garbage gear. That's how I made money for the 100 push early league. Whisper Woven Cloak with 11 to 12%, 25 to 30 chaos is what each of these are worth. So 25 to 30 chaos worth of alts. Let's say 25 times 8, that's 200 alts per one of these. And I've made one for every single one of these. This one has increased time before lockdown. That one's worth a tiny bit more. This one hit job speed on it. This one's worth about an exalt. But I've also been trying to roll brooches, so like I haven't spent 1,000 alts on the Whisper Woven Cloaks. They're just actually pretty easy to roll, if I'm being honest. I've got more of them. Like just the base, 3-4 chaos. Like, and you'll hit that pretty easily. I don't know that I spent over 50 on hitting that roll on there. So I just wound up crafting all those and then trying to roll brooches that are good. Especially before we go into blueprints, when we're going to be like probably targeting div cards and fragments. But I did some calculations here. I have 59 wing reveals that I need across all of my blueprints that I have. And I've already done all of my Gianna missions. I only wound up with 38. So this wing reveal costs 1,075 with Gianna with a 70% discount. I need 59, so I'm short 21. I just happened to get 21 Niles, but that's only a 10% discount. It costs 3,000 rogue markers for that. Rogue markers are 1 to 500. Actually, I mean, if they will be sold at that price, they're actually like doing pretty solid. So it's like 6 chaos per wing reveal, so it's still worth to reveal the wing. It's just gonna be like trying to justify the cost of each of the individual reward types. And we can see here, this is how many heists I've ran today. I haven't vendored any of these for rogue markers yet. I want to see how much I get from all the ones that I've done. So they're just kind of piling up in here. A few more in this one. I've been collecting heist gear. I can sell a lot of this, like thematic blowtorch. All this is like 3 to 5 chaos for a lot of them. So, yeah, I can make a decent chunk of money just selling these. Once I have a decent amount of time, I can just sit out in my hideout. I don't need to grind stuff. And then hopefully I get enough rogue markers from what I've gotten here to do things. And so, like, all the heists that I've been running here, I pretty much farm myself. Like, they all came from, like, I specifically spec'd into all of the heist stuff. Got all the heist stuff here. Got all the heist stuff here. And I didn't, like, the blueprints that I've acquired, I just haven't, like, I didn't get enough Gianna missions or contracts that I could run to do all the reveals. And that's what the really expensive stuff is, because the wings themselves with Wakano, it's only 800. So it's like 1.5 chaos to reveal this blueprint. Reveal this div card room. It's going to give me 2 divination card chests. That's a guaranteed 6 to 8 stacked decks on top of divination cards, provided I can go in there and do it. Like, that's going to be worth. But it's going to get costly. I don't want to have to, like, I'm trying to, like, pretty much self-found my blueprint. I don't want to have to buy more rogues markers when I've specifically spec'd into all of the heist stuff to be able to run my blueprints. So we're going to find that out. Maybe I can do the reveals today. But that's where we are at the moment. Things are looking solid. Got a 21 gem. So damage is way higher than it was yesterday. How did it drop? Oh, I know why it dropped, because I respect the point. It's technically higher. If we check the POB numbers, it would be higher. 3% elemental, like, fire res is going to be more than 6,000 damage that it was. So yeah, things are looking solid. Still got 6 potential levels in here. Potentially drop damage, like life for more damage, but we're good. Like, we're solid on this build. So I'm gonna keep running heists and see how that goes. Maybe if I'm feeling up for it, I'll throw one in here. But the main goal of this video is to kind of see what my solo self found, like what I generated from all these heists, with all the stuff and the blueprints, and seeing if I got enough to get all the reveals and stuff done. So we'll see. I've done an absurd number of heists in my day, and I've never seen this. This cloak got stuck underneath this door. Like, there's no getting that. It's gone. Like, I can't pick it up. I mean, part of that's because we don't have any, like, pickup radius. You got to walk to the item and pick it up. But yep, we lost that one. Have you ever seen how slow Great Boy moves when you put it in a bear trap? So good. Thing's still tanky as hell, though. Oh, I can't inflict exposure. That's why. Oh, poor guy. My awakened gems just leveled from level 1 to level 2. That's going to take me from 742,000 up to 758. Alrighty, I have finished up all of my heist contracts. Still haven't touched the blueprints. And here, I started today with about 30 chaos. I've made roughly 100 in trades, so I'd say I probably made about 120 raw chaos from 110 contracts is what I think I ran. No idea what I got in, like, fusings, jewelers, chromes, but I definitely got a bunch of this. I farmed 253 stacked decks. Not touching these till after the blueprints. Bunches of sextants, bunch of regrets, bunch of unmakings as well. None of these scouting reports drop inside of heists, and I already pulled most of the heist stuff out, but this is what's left over after I pulled select things out. I still have a bunch of fractured things that just could be good. Not that. Like, jewels could be really good. 12 strength. You never know with the fractured stuff. But I've got a decent chunk of fractured stuff. I got a Warlord belt. A Warlord leather belt. Most of this is just currency stuff. I really dialed up my loot filter quite a bit. I'm now only dropping, like, I'm still dropping all the same, like, good bases I was before. Royal Burgonet, Eternals, but I'm only seeing ones that roll up to 80% or 80% and higher of the, like, base armor that it can roll. So I'm picking up less rare items, but they're just going to be rolled better off the bat, including shields and things. No more like ruby, sapphire, topaz rings, no more amber, jade, amulets. Like, it's really hammered stuff down. I think I'd probably cut the leather belts out too, but it's fine. Yeah, I got lots of jewels. A stupid amount of jewels. No cluster jewels that stuck out as amazing, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. I'm sure I'm going to find jewels in here that are worth something. And yeah, these 3 tabs are what's left, and I separated everything else out here. Noteworthy stuff that I found. I discovered that the map chests out of engineering at high tiers can drop Conqueror maps, and they can be duplicated. I got 17 20% quality gems. These usually, like, depending on the base, can sell from like 2 to 5 chaos, depending. I got 20% vicious projectiles, 3 chaos, 20% ballista totem, 5 chaos. So there's those. 1 level 20 gem, meat shield, 7 chaos, maybe. Not bad. Uniques I found. Perfectly rolled atomical knowledge. Not worth much, but worth about a divine. 4 or 5 chaos. Flesh crafters, like 5 chaos. And I always seem to, like, if I'm going to find a 6-link unique out of Heist, it's either a brisk wrap or 1,000 ribbons. Like, almost guaranteed. I found like 4 of these 6-linked from Heists. It's kind of crazy. What else? These are all shimmering cobalt jewels and vivid crimson jewels. I'll need to augment in regal, but I don't have enough regals to do all of those because I spent so much crafting on the gear. So I have those. Normally what happens with those, I dump them in this 4 chaos tab. Unless they're rolled, like, hit something really nuts. And then these will just slowly, like, wither, like, away. Like, all the holes in here are these gems that have sold. So I will get something from these. And then I found a couple synthesized bases that are interesting. 3 or 4 life, Viridian Jewel, an evasion base ring, a ironwood buckler with a extra flat evasion rating. If this is a high evasion rating, this could be a potential shield attack shield. This leather belt is like an ignite base belt. And fire damage, 14 damage with ailments. You can't influence these. So, like, my belt here, what I wanted to do with this is I want to Warlord Exalt it to try and get fire damage on a prefix. You can't do something like that with this, so I don't know if this is super worth, but got that. I got 2 porcupines, which I don't even know what these are worth. I didn't even check. And I got 1 pride of the first ones. This is 32 chaos. So then from all of the stuff heist targets that I turned in, I got like 175,000 rogue markers, which those are like, so each stack of these is 100 chaos, and I maybe spent 30 to 40,000. So, like, that's about, let's just say, like, that's a 300 chaos profit if I were to just turn around and sell the rogue markers just right there, discounting everything else. That's about 3 chaos value per heist contract that I ran, just off of the rogue markers alone, nothing else. And then there's all of this, which Foliate Brooches I like replaced and worked in on almost every slot. I still got some that are in here, but this one has 15% essences and it's Talina, so that one's good. Same with Whisper Woven Cloaks and some burst bands. Zealotry works well with my fire trap build, so I put those on, and then I hit like 12% reduced raising of alert level on every single one of these. Oh, not this one. I'm probably going to roll another one because this one isn't worth divining, honestly. Since I have so many, I want these for the blueprints because you stack in multiple members in there. They all have like Whisper Wovens with 12% reduced. That's 17% reduced raising of alert level times 3 across all of them. And then Karst gets extra, Nanette gets extra, and Talina gets extra. That's the best way to get as many chests out of those as possible. So I don't know, like, well, and like all everything in here will sell for like as is, no, not crafted. 3 to 5 chaos each, and then here's another tab. All these thaumaturgical wards don't sell for like anything, but everything else is few chaos. The master lockpick probably can sell for like 10 maybe. Yep. And the regicide disguise kit can sell for a little bit more usually, because this is the one you need to roll for Gianna. So yeah, I made a decent amount. Hopefully, like, this should be enough rogues markers. So if Gianna can reveal wings for just a little over 1,000, that's like 38,000 in reveals for Gianna, plus 21 at, let's say, 3,000. 21 times 3. Let's do like 3,100. That's another 65 plus my 3,800. So that's going to be like 1,000 just to reveal the wings of all the blueprints that I have. And then I'm going to need enough to like reveal whatever rooms. Those are going to be about 1,000 each. So if I take 1,000 out of there, it gives me probably 100,000. I can probably reveal 100 rooms across 26 blueprints, and I think 2 of these are like fully revealed. So I think that's probably fine. If I can probably reveal a few things. I probably will reveal whatever I feel like I want to. I'm probably gonna get every divination card room, all the currency and fragments, and if I have to buy more, I'll buy more. Won't be happy about it, but hey, it'll be worth because there's 2 chests in each room. So that's what will be coming tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get through all of the blueprints tomorrow. I'm probably not going to dedicate a whole day to playing PoE tomorrow because I do want to play Lost Ark a little bit. So I'm definitely going to run the replicas and the gems. Like, guaranteed, I will run those tomorrow. And if I still have time, I'll run all the rest of the others. But I really would love to find some of this super juicy stuff that is just chilling in their replica Albrion's Warpath 36 exalts. Like, for real, I've found so many of these. Replica Pharaoh's Fur sitting at 19 exalts. Replica Shrouded Lightless 5.8. I got like 20 chances of this. And we can actually sort by replica. Replica Eternity Shroud's worth a lot. Perfect Form, that's 6 length though. And it drops off fairly quickly, but even in, where are they? Jewels. Replica Conch Efficiency. This shows up all the time. That's 45 chaos. For real? Like I'm gonna make bank off these blueprints for real. Like, for real. So yeah, that's what's coming tomorrow. That's all I got for y'all today. Wasn't much content, but showing off how the heist rewards are working with the new Atlas passives and whatnot. Showing off what I got. Useful information in there, I'm sure. So that's going to be it for me for today. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. And you can also join the Discord. It's the best place to get in contact with me for whatever. And yep, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.